All right, so happy Wednesday. It's May 12th. It's hump day. It's going to be beautiful out. That's awesome. Let's start off with our daily pledge. Today is a new day. I am ready to be the best me I can be. I will listen so I can learn. I will try hard so my brain can grow. I will not give up. I can learn anything I put my mind to. So it's a new day and a new opportunity to be your best self, to work on your goals, and to keep working on the challenges that I've given you. Now, just because we do them for one day doesn't mean that we shouldn't keep doing it. Like I said, I hope that you can find something that you like to do and that sticks with you. Now, yesterday, again, it was one bag that you were going to declutter. It sounds like some of you were successful. I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. Good job. Keep up the hard work. And remember also, every day for the month of May, we're going to write down 3 things that we are grateful for. Get out your notebook, get out your gratitude journal, and keep writing. I said yesterday that somebody showed me a pretty amazing gratitude journal in the drop-in center the other day, and I think it's cool. And I believe she got it at Walmart. So you can go there and look around. There's lots of good ideas out there too. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling? Where are you at? I'm hoping that you woke up in a great mood with the sunshine and life is good, and appreciate the things around you. But if you didn't wake up feeling good, I'm hoping that you're using some of your coping tools, checking in with your peers, making sure you're getting your 3 meals a day, you're getting your sleep, you're drinking your water, and you're just trying to make sure that you have all those self-care things in place to take the best care of yourself that you can to get you through this time. All right. Mental health challenge number 7 is spend time alone. Now, I know some of us spend probably way too much time alone. However, how are you spending your time? Many people find it difficult to spend time alone. It causes them anxiety. It makes them think bad things. Their mind gets busy. Their heart gets racy. And that time is actually extremely uncomfortable, and it makes them feel bad, and it doesn't do good things for them, okay? So spending time alone needs to be used in a beneficial way. So that's your challenge for today, is to find ways to be at peace and find happiness in staying and spending time alone. Now, a couple of quotes, because that's what I like to do. I like this little guy. He's a butterfly, all right? It says, a caterpillar must endure a season of isolation before it turns into a butterfly. Embrace the time you have alone. It will only make you stronger. I think it's very healthy to spend some time alone. You need to know how to be alone and not be defined by another person. That's so true. And most of the time, what I'm hoping for is when you spend that time alone, you can learn to embrace and figure out who you are. So that way, when you start to put people in your life, they are only positive people. They are people that you know, that you have thought about, you've wrote about, the boundaries, the qualities, what are you looking for? Okay? Here's another one. You are beginning to understand, aren't you? The whole world is inside you, inside your perspectives and your heart. That to be able to find peace, you must be at peace with yourself first. And to truly enjoy life, you must enjoy who you are. And once you learn how to master this, you will be protected from everything that makes you feel like you cannot go on. That is the gift of recognizing yourself. And even when you're alone, you will never be lonely. So the more time that you take to spend focusing on yourself, paying attention to your thoughts, finding peace in your time alone, and learning to enjoy that and to use that time to work on yourself and find things that make you happy. And maybe you're getting some special tasks done. Maybe you're journaling more. Maybe you're painting your fingernails and doing things that you wouldn't normally do. But the important piece is that you are finding out who you are, and that's going to it's going to help you find happiness and peace around you. All right. Now I didn't get my thoughts very organized here. So here are 10 benefits of spending time alone. Number 1, it clears your mind. At the end of the day, you have to clear your mind, right? And if you find that you spend a lot of time alone, but you're exhausted at the end of the day and your mind has been very busy, I'm hoping that you, again, get out your notebook, start writing things down, clear your mind. Use that time to clear your mind, write your thoughts down. If you're struggling with something inside of your head, Do pros and cons lists, but either way, find ways to clear your mind. Pros and cons, making a little like, here's my goal, here's my chart of how I'm going to get there, whatever it may be. Do something with that time rather than sitting in your chair and allowing your mind to just go, right? We all know how that goes. Our mind goes. Before you know it, you made a little molehill and turned it into a mountain. Now I got a scratchy throat. We know that sitting in a chair and allowing our thoughts to consume us is bad. It causes a lot of negativity. It's not okay. It makes us feel bad about ourselves. We start to question ourselves. We feel guilty. We start to feel like we're a bad person and we're not doing something right. Clear your mind. Write it down. Let it go. Maybe you do some meditation. Maybe you listen to some music. However it is, clear your mind. So that's the number one benefit of spending time alone, is the opportunity to clear your mind. Number 2, it improves your creativity. When we have time alone, it allows us to maybe think outside the box. Our thoughts are not cluttered by other people, other things. We've cleared our mind, and now we can really take a look around us and we can really embrace what we have going on. Maybe you're at home and you're like, I should rearrange. I think I'm going to rearrange. Maybe there are just some things with creativity. Maybe you pick up crafts. Maybe you start sewing again. Maybe you do puzzles. Maybe you like to paint. Whatever it is, once we've cleared our mind and we have found peace at home and peace inside ourselves, you will find that you're going to get more creative. You're going to learn to enjoy hobbies. You're going to find happiness in things that maybe either you never thought you would or things you used to do. And so spending time alone has such great benefit to really embracing things that you want to do or liked to do. Number 3, it allows you to explore the possibilities for your life. That alone time, if you use that in the right way and you use it in a positive way, is an opportunity for you to sit there and think about the endless possibilities. What are your goals? What are you wanting for yourself? Maybe it's to lose weight. Maybe while you sat there at home alone, you were working on a menu and you were working on your own exercise plan and you got creative and you put it on a vision board and you posted it somewhere. Maybe this is an opportunity for you while you're sitting at home to think about how you're going to reinvent yourself or help your kids do something, whatever it may be. Think about and explore the possibilities of life and maybe just how you could volunteer or give back in your community. Maybe this is an opportunity for you to connect with people and network, okay? Use that time. Again, endless opportunities. Number 4, reset your priorities. Again, it kind of just comes back to clearing your mind, improving your creativity, and resetting your priorities, making lists, writing things down. I am a firm believer in seeing it. And when you write it and you see it and you think it, it kind of engraves it in your brain. It makes it more concrete. It's like sends a signal to your brain that it's more serious, I think. I can read it to you and you can listen to me and that's fine, but it doesn't seem to sink in the same. So if you can write about it, think about it, do it, and all of those things, it reinforces it. Before you know it, you're doing some of the things that you thought about because you wrote it down and you just made it come to life, and that's important. Number 5, it improves your relationships. You need time for yourself, okay? If I didn't take time to myself as a mom, you can find yourself, you feel yourself getting revved up. You feel yourself getting more irritated at the little things that really aren't that big of a deal, but you're overwhelmed, you're stressed out, you're tired, you're wore out, you're burnt out, whatever you want to call it. And so you have to take that time alone to regroup and refresh. Take a deep breath, take a hot bath, listen to some music, get some extra sleep, whatever it may be. But if you find that people around you are irritating you and you're edgy and nothing's going right, you need a timeout. That's what we're going to call your alone time, as a timeout. And that's going to improve relationships in your life because you're going to be a better person. You're going to have found peace, get yourself centered again. We're going to do some grounding techniques and you'll be able to improve relationships in your life. Number 6, lets you slow down. Okay, so when you take time to yourself, it slows you down. You have to really just sit back, relax, embrace that time, and it slows you down. Number 7, you become more focused. Okay, by doing all of the above, by writing things down and prioritizing and resetting, you can become more focused. You get to reconnect with yourself. I think one of the most important pieces of alone time is recognizing how strong you are to be on your own, to do your own thing, to take care of yourself, and to be okay and happy and to find peace being alone. That makes you a stronger person. That allows you to care for yourself more. Number 9, you gain more self-confidence. And number 10, you become more independent. And independence is important. It's okay to have that peace. It's okay to be happy with just being alone. That's a good thing, right? Okay, here are 30 ways to spend time alone. Have a spa day. Try a new workout. Cook a new dish. Go for a long walk. Read a book. Journal. Color. Meditate. Travel solo. Many people travel alone, and that's great. You could probably see more things and be less stressed out and really enjoy that opportunity a little bit more if you travel alone. There's no expectation. You don't have to entertain anybody but yourself. Clean and organize, get a massage. If you can afford it, they can be kind of spendy, but maybe you have a little massager that you use at home, right? Visit a museum, go to a comedy show, handwrite a letter to somebody, go to a coffee shop, sit down, drink your cup of coffee, bring your journal with you, and just smell the roses, take it in, enjoy the peace, and just clear your mind. Again, it comes back to number 1, clear your mind. Declutter things, get hooked on a new movie, watch a new TV show, make a vision board. Maybe you're going to volunteer, try a new hobby, buy something nice for yourself, go for a long drive. I love drives. Go shopping, create a piece of art, and do random acts of kindness. One of the greatest things you could probably do on your own, alone, is to do random acts of kindness. That's a fun thing to do too. You could play certain musics. You could do some baking, de-junk your closet, it says, or redecorate, reorganize, set out your clothes, make yourself a to-do list, watch a good movie, we said that, eat a good food, have a good drink, like a good cup of coffee or a good cup of tea, whatever it may be. But I like this. Self is in the middle. It says how to charge yourself. You need sun, sleep, gratitude, meditation, nature, journal, and art. I like this. You're in the middle. Remember, it's no different than your wheel of control. If you hold up your hands and you're in the middle, it's your wheel of control. And the only thing you can do is help yourself. We cannot control the circumstances around us. So remember that. When you're recharging yourself, you have to learn to let things go. Clear your mind, prioritize for yourself, and anything else other than that is outside of your control. And all you can do is learn to make yourself happy, to find peace, and to really just connect with what you want and what your priorities are and how you can be your best self. So what I encourage you today, your challenge for today is spend at least 2 hours of time alone in a peaceful way, whether that be clearing your mind, writing down pros and cons lists to things, making up your goals, meditating, watching a good movie, going to a coffee shop, whatever you want to do. I want you to spend 2 hours alone in a positive way that really is allowing you to reflect on who you are, clear your mind, find positives, find happy things, stop and smell the roses, be mindful, be grounded, just really connect with who you are, what you want, what are your priorities. Maybe you just go to the coffee shop and you sit and have a cup of coffee and you people watch. I mean, people watching is interesting too, but either way, you have to take 2 hours today to spend time alone. Now, even if you spend the whole day alone, at least 2 hours of that time needs to be spent in a positive manner that's reflecting on you and your peace and your happiness, okay? That's your challenge for today. Embrace it. Figure out who you are, what you want, and maybe today in that 2 hours you will find and learn something about yourself that you didn't even know until now. So today, 2 hours of positive time to yourself, and let me know how it goes if you do that, because I love to hear about it. So again, now I'm going to post the challenges for Thursday and Friday, and I'm hoping that you will do them. And if you do, let me know, because I do enjoy hearing about that. Embrace the day, 2 hours alone of just finding peace and happiness. I know you can do it, and I think you will enjoy it, and you will probably want to do it more than that. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Get out and enjoy the sun, and I will see you next week.